Good morning. Good morning. I was waiting for my co host. She's coming. She can get into the studio. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Flower Power. Good morning, Pick Me, Tina, Tracy, Susan. Hi, Gamecock Jenny. Let's see. Let me go down the list. Sunway, good morning. Um, Michelle LaBelle, Brown Eye, oh, it just jumped. Brown Eyed Girl, Mari, Party Rock. Aaron, good morning. Wisco Gal, Sweet Potato, good morning. I want a sweet potato pie so bad. Let's see who else we have. Okay, we're good with that. I think we got everybody right now. I'm waiting for Debbie, but before we get to Debbie, my sister sent me something that Debbie has. Oh, wait a minute. I think Debbie's here. Here she goes. Hold on. Hello.
Hi. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, but why can't I see you?
I don't know.
Hold on. Debbie,
I'm here. See
why
if
can't
you
I see you?
can. I don't know. I don't know. Um.
It
Ah.
both says Heidi. It's my picture.
Hold on. Hold
Damn it,
on.
Debbie, it's my picture.
No. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. This. I think. Okay. Hold on. Edit
Like, why do I
avatar.
see two of me?
No, because I have to add my avatar. So don't
Okay.
worry. Hang
Oh,
tight.
Lord.
I think
Okay.
I have it here. Hold on. These are some of the differences with Restream. So
Okay.
hold on. So it's an easy fix. It's an easy fix.
Hi, ASOS. Good morning.
Apply.
Deborah
And
Best.
you'll also notice that when you log in the next time, you'll have to add your name back because I have to change the name. So see, there I am.
Okay. Something's wrong with my freaking layout. Okay, hold on a second. See, now
I
we're on top
think
to top. I don't like it like this.
I think it's because you have the
Overlay.
hold on.
There we
Yeah.
go. I took it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Woo, I'm learning. I'm like,
Yes. It's a little different. It's a little different.
Debbie, I'm like,
Yeah.
why do I see me twice? I was getting ready to go out and
No, 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 no.
okay. So
Drops.
before I show them the
Mm-hmm.
Tropicana implosion, I wanted
Mm-hmm.
my sister sent me something yesterday, the day before,
Mm-hmm.
and I really just looked at it this morning because I was quite busy. But on Fridays I do my report, and
Right.
after I log out at around 11:30. But countdown is on, Debbie. Countdown is on.
I
Okay.
won't believe it until the buzzer rings.
Okay, hi, Kels. Not my real name. Good morning. So, my sister sent me something, and this shit is funny as hell, but now I need to find it. Isn't that
Oh,
some shit?
well.
Okay, got it. So, let me share my screen. Now, guys, we have a serial defecator on our hands in Louisiana. Okay,
Oh
we've
my
got a
gosh.
serial defecator on our hands in Louisiana. So here we go. Let me see. I hit this.
Tonight, there's some concern in a 7th Ward community after a woman
Seventh
was caught
ward.
multiple times exposing herself in the middle of the day. Homeowners tell WDSU the woman has been coming onto their properties and being caught with her pants down.
WDSU reporter Jonah Gilmore spoke to people in the neighborhood who say the woman is also leaving behind a mess for them to clean up.
My dad used to live in Seventh Ward.
People living in a 7th Ward community say a woman is
And
trespassing on
Bernard.
their properties and exposing herself.
Her private parts are in full view of everyone to see it.
Bianca LaBeouf and Megan Braden Perry provided photos dating back to 2022 of the woman on their properties with her pants down using their yards as a personal bathroom.
That is not what I want to be doing with my time, coming out and picking up human feces. It's unsanitary. It's really unacceptable.
What is
According to
me?
the neighbors, police were called multiple times, but the woman was only
Thank you,
given
Dr.
a
Wilson.
Summons. It's unfortunate that I'm used to it by now, but it makes me angry. Every time it makes me more and more angry.
According to NOPD, the summons was for lewd conduct, which carries a fine of $100 or more and a minimum of 30 hours community service picking up trash.
She needs to pick up shit. She needs to pick up shit. We need to find a bunch of prisoners. I'm saying prisoners. Take them out and let them shit all over, on public roads and let her go out there and pick it up. How's that?
I'm not a jail person, right? I don't really believe. And then what can jail do? Like, that's not going to rehab her. So I would like for her to get some help because it's obvious that she needs help.
Video shows a woman throwing tissue in Perry's yard, then walking by her back door that her and her son used to get to the car.
There's instances where she can't even go out of her door until this lady finishes because she doesn't want her son to come outside.
Oh,
and
hell
see
no. I'd be
this
calling the
activity
cops.
going on.
New Orleans City Councilman Eugene
Throw water
Green
on
calls
her.
this a quality of life issue.
Girl, I would throw something on her, at her. I would go in my bathroom, piss, throw it on her. Y'all don't understand. This would not be happening.
Well, I
Saying
thought she
his
was a
office will
vagrant,
work
but
to
she
find
looks like a regular person.
She does, doesn't
Oh my
she?
God.
She looks clean.
Yeah.
Solution.
I've reached out to a couple of departments in the city, maybe some counseling from an independent agency other than the law enforcement community can help.
The homeowners say they are tired of seeing
Look at
the
this
woman
shit.
half naked, leaving behind a mess for them to clean up.
To be addressed before it gets out of hand.
Jonah Gilmore, WDSU News.
In New Orleans, police
But
have
wait a
identified
minute.
the woman and issued
She
a
is
summons.
bringing
She's set
tissue to
appear in
wipe
court
herself.
after 2 years of neighbor complaints.
Yep. So they've identified her. So they know who she is now. Okay. And they issued a summons. Are you freaking kidding me?
That's
When
wild.
she said, I'm serious. I just saw that this morning. So I had to copy the link and send it to my email. I was like, what? Who's what doing in Louisiana? Hot grease. There you go.
No, because you could get in trouble with that because my mother
Yep.
used to say hot water. Get a pot of hot water and
Well, I'm
throw it
not
on
gonna
somebody,
say
but you're
that.
scalding them. Yeah, so that's why I
cousin,
stopped saying that. Yeah.
no, my cousin, her husband used to beat her all the time, right? He came in, girl, I got some serious family, right? Look, 2 murderers, drug dealers. But anyway, my cousin's husband used to beat her all the time. And this was not the cousin that shot her husband. He came home drunk as a skunk, got in his bed, and I'm gonna tell you, I think she took that from L. Green. Supposedly, hot grits was thrown on L. Green. She called the police and told them she was getting ready to douse him with hot grease. And that's exactly what she did. By the time the police got there, he was pulling at his skin. Needless to say, he didn't do that again, but her dumb ass took him back. And she never went to jail. I'm like, wait a minute. Girl, Louisiana used to be something else. But my dad used to live in 7th Ward. And Hazel Eye's mom had a home in 7th Ward until Katrina. Do a Medea on her. Turn the spring. I don't think that'll stop her, though.
She's doing that. That's malicious because she's taking toilet paper.
Yep. But I think it's just those 2 neighbors then that she might have an issue with. I don't know.
Yeah, but she might be pooping just on their property, but she's exposing herself to the community.
Well, that's
That's
true.
another issue.
Especially when she can't leave her home because she doesn't want her son to see this.
I would have the hose ready for her one morning. So it's just as she getting ready, she get in that stoop, I would be hosing her ass down with a power washer. Don't come in my yard doing that, man.
But it was just those two neighbors that are talking about it. Hi, Wendy Woo. Good morning. And Stacy AB. Good morning. So Debbie was in Vegas this past week, and the Tropicana, they took it down. Okay, they took the Tropicana down. Now Debbie's going to tell you this story. I'm going to put this up so you can. So Debbie's going to tell you this story, but I wanted to be there when they took the Mirage down. Okay. Yeah, trespassing is only $100 fine. Well, it's at 100 up. I'm sure she only got $100, but issued damn, a citation to her. Did you see Christina and Janelle was at Pluto TV? Yes, I saw, and it had Matt. I saw they had Matt from Mama's Boy. He was there, and I left a comment. I said, "You mean to tell me that your mother let you out of your sight?" I said, "Grow the fuck up." Anyway, I remember to hear.
No, she was there. She was with him. Kelly was
I didn't see her. He was talking to Christina, and she wasn't all in the picture. Maybe she's like an animal and only poops in places where they have more.
Oh my God.
Debbie.
What?
So Debbie was at MGM. She was at the park. MGM Park, which is right next door to the Tropicana. Okay, Debbie, do you want to tell them about this before I play it?
Okay, so this week in Vegas was for me. I was at a trade show, so there was a lot of client entertaining after the show. So like there were long days. Then it's the time zone shit that gets me. So basically I was running on East Coast time on the West Coast. And so I was basically up a lot. And anyway, I'm coming home,
guys.
I'm coming home from the Virgin Hotel. We had dinner at Nobu with our clients.
I love Nobu.
Yeah, it was a wonderful dinner. And
yes.
I'm in the Uber going back to Park MGM. I'm actually tired, y'all. I'm looking forward to the bed. And the Uber driver's telling me, "Oh, are you going to be watching the implosion tonight?" I said, "What implosion?" He tells me the Tropicana is coming down. By the way, does your room look at it? You're right next door. I said, "No, I look at the Ross." So it's the opposite side of the building. Trust me, the only thing I zoom in on is the Ross Dress for Less and not the big ass hockey stadium that's right next door to it. So he says, "Oh, it's at 2:30 in the morning. You could just go downstairs and look at it." I said, "Okay." Saying, "No, I'm not. I'm going to sleep." And ignored the part about you're right next door. 2:30 in the morning, my bed is shaking and a sonic boom is going off for 8 minutes. Boom, 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 rattle, shake. Everything in the room is shaking. I wake up with a heart attack. And then remember, after everything was over, that there was the implosion next door. Mind you, I could not get back to sleep. But this is the first time I'm actually seeing the implosion. So thank you for sharing it.
So let me show them.
Sign off fit for Sin City.
Now, hold on. So park, I guess you saw the park. That's the regular park MGM. I mean, that's MGM Grand. Debbie was next door.
Las Vegas's iconic Tropicana Hotel coming down in spectacular fashion. The implosion marking the end of an era on the Vegas Strip. When the hotel debuted in 1957, it was dubbed the Tiffany of the Strip for its lavish decor and star-studded guests like Elizabeth Taylor, Frank Sinatra, and Sammy. Hours before, we were given exclusive access.
The Castle, New York, New York. This is a damn shame how I know this. The pyramid is over there. and the Tropicana was right here. Look at that, Debbie.
Yes, because the next day, we had it was another late night. We had a happy hour with our hotel brand, and we took over the 64th floor of the Delano, the Skyfall, and
I love the Delano.
Yeah, we took over the entire 64th floor, and it was looking down on this. And I was just like, where's the building?
It's gone. And you see how that debris, it just went straight down. And there is nothing left. But I really wanted to be there when they take the Mirage down.
Access to the blast zone with the duo behind the show.
What does it take to implode two 23-story buildings of steel?
Forethought.
There you go.
Forethought, a lot of insurance.
And 2,000 pounds of explosives.
A little bit. It makes a little difference.
All in all, the implosion lasting less than 30 seconds as the Tropicana's nearly 7 decades of history
Just like that,
gone.
goes out with a bang.
But listen,
now,
y'all,
guys, I have to say it was really impressive.
the buildings, the day before, like my taxi driver during the morning going over to the Mandalay Bay where the trade show was, they drove me by it and I saw it, and I was just like, wow, that's a cool building. When we were coming back and the taxi driver is telling me about it, I realized that wasn't it was a cool building, but it had an exoskeleton around it to to contain the debris and explosion and make it implode on itself. And I was just like, wow, it's really fascinating how this whole process is done. And this is an event in Vegas. People go, they had thousands of people out there just going
lined up looking.
This.
Yes.
Yeah. And the fireworks show afterward was amazing.
So
to watch this happen, to see how fast those towers could drop and just poof, gone. The skyline here in Vegas changed. Now, as for that MLB stadium, despite some skeptics, the city says they are confident the A's are going to come here to Las Vegas. They hope to have that stadium open by 2028. Guys,
right. Okay. There we go. That was the implosion.
They don't have the deal yet?
Nope. So here is the full video. Look at this. Okay, so that's
it on Tuesday. Yeah, but the congestion in Vegas during the morning was crazy.
Well, see, I'm never out. I'm always inside trying to get like an hour or two of sleep before I go back out. But on that of the Strip, it's really not that bad because they put in that new little freeway thing. But if you get to the Strip, that's where you will sit at a light for 3 or 4 times, unless you're on that double-decker bus, because they'll just go through shit. They don't care. But I really enjoy Vegas, but I won't be in Vegas again until probably January or February. I'll be in Reno in December. So, but wait a minute. Hold on. Let me do this one more time. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's gone. Yeah. I thought they left it. Okay. So, okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Ready. So, Angela, let's just get back to Mary Pants. Angela.
I'm sorry.
So, Angela was all on IG, TikTok, about how, they needed money, the money ran out and all this stuff. But let's take a look.
Again, Mama Deb, Adriana and Bree will be doing a live, and they'll bring up who they want, and it'll be in reference for me and my family. So
after collecting money from the fans, paper plates and extra large, this woman goes to Angela was able to hop on this landslide and make her way to a Common concert. She's with Common.
Okay. Check it out. Yo.
Piece of shit.
Yo. I'll take it to 3,000 like
Yeah.
She said she the queen from 90 Day Fiance. It's all good. Y'all shit is kind of scary. We say fiance, we ain't getting married though. It's all good. Common sense came to carry it. When it come to this, you can get up on the chariot. It's like this, yo. Allah supreme. This the team. Yo, she told me her name is Queen. When it come to this, yo, I gotta be witty.
Look at her
I gotta rock it
how
from
they
Brooklyn,
girl,
New
look
York
at her
City.
arms.
Cause y'all here, I came to appear. When it comes to this thing.
Okay, anyway, I can't stand Common. But she don't raise all that money, okay? And where did she go? To a Common concert. Did Michael go to a concert?
No, not that we know of. But I mean, oh well.
Oh my God. Hi, Bambi. I think so. I think so, Bambi. I think that's like historical. Now the Mirage is set to come down as well. I don't think they took the Mirage yet because they did their last little boom, 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 boom when we were there for Christmas. Wait a minute, Heidi, I think you of all people understand the beauty of old Las Vegas, and to see this hits harsh. I think it's making a way for new stuff. Maria, I thought about it. Hi, my God. I thought about it.
But
My
you'll always
childhood
have the
friends.
memories. You'll always have the memories of that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Circus has been, they renovated Circus. Now that's on the other end of the strip, way on the other end. But Circus is nice. It is nice. They renovated that. They renovated the Flamingo. They renovated, which is the other one? I can't remember, but my sister might. Oh my God, Paul, brown-eyed girl, I love seeing you as I'm a brown-eyed guy. Oh, they're flirting in the chat. Okay. Angela ain't rich, okay? Kama doesn't even know who she is. She's the queen of 90 Day. Dirty Bird. Thank you, Aaron. Dirty Bird. Stink hoe. I'm sorry. Let me stop. Yes, I saw the lawsuit. I'll have to talk about that tomorrow because we've got a full plate. But I did see that lawsuit as well. But we've got Devontae. Everybody was talking about co-conspirators, okay? Co-conspirators. Who else is going to come out? We have Devontae Swing, who's with Jodeci, okay? He worked for Diddy as an in-house producer for Uptown Records. Devontae is now a co-conspirator in one of the lawsuits, because one of the assault lawsuits, because you know why? He witnessed it. So he is a co-defendant. And this is the lawsuit where the young woman said that Diddy and Aaron Hall arred her and her friend. This is the woman who went to see a psychiatrist, went to the hospital, has all of her records. This is the woman that has named Devontae Swing as a co-conspirator.
Oh my God.
So the woman's name is Liza Gardner. Liza. And she said this happened in 1990. She was 16 years old. And her friend, she found out after her assault, when Diddy was assaulting her, Aaron was in that room assaulting her, and then they swapped places. Ew. Hello. She said he was not only there, but he was in the room. He was in the room. So they're coming, baby. Now remember, Liz filed her lawsuit. Liza filed her lawsuit in November. And they revised it to include Devontae Swing of Jodeci. Because she didn't know at the time that it was Devontae.
Oh no.
That was in the room.
Busted.
She said he was leaning against the wall or furniture, watching whatever Diddy was doing to her. She said at the time he was 20 or 21, and he was a few months older than Diddy, but she was 16. Aaron Hall was 26 when he barged in that room and armed her after Diddy was done. Yep. She said he had a duty to protect her, and he did not. What do you think, Debbie?
I feel bad for this lady. Oh my God. But
this is the one that came, had her psychiatric paperwork. She had went to see a psychiatrist. She's still dealing with all of this. She's got all of her records, the medical records and everything.
Especially considering like pieces were missing. Like, how do you really come to terms with a traumatic event and still not have all the pieces to the puzzle to it? Like, oh my God. And it happened so young to her too. Like 16. You're still coming into your own, and for your whole life to be like shattered like that. My God.
And she didn't realize that a friend of hers was actually being assaulted. They were invited. Why would you go? You're 16. Let me tell you, when Prince came to Houston that time, and my friend's mom bought us tickets to go see, I think he was with he opened for the Rolling Stones. No, that was the second time he was there. He was by himself. And we got tickets. They came out, gave us passes. We went to that little after party. Girl, nothing like that happened. When I got home, my mother took keys for the car. I was in hot water. But nothing like that happened that I know of, that we saw. It was just a meet and greet.
But you see, here's the difference, though. Here's the difference. Prince could get pussy. He didn't need to give anybody anything in order to get it. These individuals seem very insecure, and they have to go to these extremes in order to get what they want. And it's the weakness of the men that we're talking about.
But if you got it like that, you shouldn't need to R people.
Thank you. That's what I mean. Like, Prince was quiet, but he had magnetism. He had charm. And he had talent. He had talent. So people will drop trial for that.
I would have.
He doesn't have to beg. He doesn't even have to ask. They will donate. And he has every right to turn down. Like, he it's just who these people are as individuals, down to their soul. And they're vastly different.
So, more names to drop soon. Now, who knows who Charleston White is? Does anybody know who Charleston White is? Does anybody know who Charleston White is?
Who that?
Well, Charleston White, he's right outside of Fort Worth, Dallas. He was a big gangbanger. Went to jail, came out of jail, started up a whole thing to help the youths and everything else. You know, he turned his life around.
Prison does a man good.
Look, he turned his life around.
Oh, dear.
He started a group called Helping Young People Excel, Hype. You know, He worked with a lot of Hispanic gangs. I mean, he was just, but he was saying different, he made national thing when he was talking about the death of Nipsey Hussle, King Von, George Floyd, DMX, and who else was it he talked bad about? So, and he got into a big feud with Soulja Boy on Instagram. This was recently. So,
why?
Yeah. So, how many remember Soulja Boy on a thing telling Charleston White he gonna pull up and blow his ass? That was Charleston White. Okay, that was him. So he became a motivational speaker. But
wow.
Yes, what was it? On the 10th, Mr. White got arrested. So I went to Tarrant County because I heard about it on IG. I go to Tarrant County and I put in his name, and here is Charleston White. Here he is. Okay, black male. This is his CID number. If anybody if they want to write him something. As of yesterday afternoon, he was still in prison. In jail. And these are his charges. Now, it's 2 different counties. Cruelty to non-livestock animal. No bail. Okay. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
What?
From Brewster County. Charleston White, the motivational speaker who's turned his life around.
Was he dog fighting?
I don't know.
An assault with a deadly weapon?
I think it's dog fighting. Charleston White. The motivational speaker. Now, in Texas, if you're not out of jail on Friday, when court closes and the judges go, you're going to spend the weekend in jail until Monday. There are no magistrates. There's no 24-hour courts for that. No. Mr. Charleston White, let's take a look at him again. Look at Charleston White.
Oh, my God. So he's doing all of this while pretending to. Is he actually doing good for the community with his hype program or whatever it's called? Or is it just
all
hype?
Charleston does is cause nothing but problems and issues.
Oh, dear.
That's it. That's all he does. Talk shit on everybody. He said that when DMX died, he said, there was nobody there for Earl, which is his name. He said, but everybody was playing DMX song. Okay, we get it. DMX suit, Earl's pseudonym is DMX. But he was talking shit on how they let him down, he died a drug fiend. Girl, he was talking buku shit.
So was he friends with DMX?
Hell no.
So how does he know all of this? And it's very hard to break an addict. It really is. It's up to the addict to want to change. And if the addict never wants to change, then there's nothing that we can do.
I think he had a bad batch. He took they were trying to blame it on a C-19 shot. No, he's like everybody else. You want to go out not knowing this shit is laced. And but they said it was a heart attack.
It could be after all of those years of doing it.
It was drugs, girl.
And bad eating habits from being on tour all the time,
So Charleston White, Mr. Motivational Speaker, is he got arrested.
Oh my gosh. Well,
in Texas, your criminal record, is open. There you go. Yes. So come on out and do your stuff, man. Come on out and do your stuff. Here he is.
Do they have live feed of when he'll get brought before the magistrate on Monday?
I can check.
That'd be interesting to watch.
I can check.
I'd like to see his expressions and stuff.
I can check, but there he is. So, again, do good, do good. You sit there, practice what you preach. Practice what you preach.
Okay, wait. Do we want to guess what it was? Okay, so there was a dog fight in one county, and then his dog lost. So then he left without paying up. And so then he drove, and then the people followed behind him. And then he took out his gun and he hit somebody with it, and the police came. And that is what I assume happened.
Okay. But assault with a deadly weapon, Charleston.
Yes.
You should know better. He said the Texas prison saved his life. He had enrolled in Wesleyan University's criminal justice program, and he did get his bachelor's degree. He did do that.
Well, now he could go back for his master's. So wonderful. You already know the way around the system. We expect to see your enrollment soon. Congratulations, Charleston.
But before we move on, I want to talk to you about Lil Snipe. Anybody, Bambi, you know who Lil Snipe is? So Lil Snipe, he was, 18 years old. He was signed to Meek Mills. Okay? He had just signed a contract with Meek Mills. This young man can rap. He's out in Louisiana. His real name was Adarian Ross. Real rapper, can rap. He went to some party. They got into some fight about a game. They were gaming, and he was shot twice in the chest. Okay? Now, here's the thing. They're saying, here's the rumor, that Meek Mills had him taken out because Meek Mills is using his raps that he did for him. That kid had serious talent. The rumor is Meek Mills had him taken out. I'm like, because he was caged, but is it Lil Snipe or Lil Snoop, whatever his damn name is? He was caged by a 36-year-old man. He had serious talent. Serious talent. Now, the rumor is that he had him taken out, and Meek Mills is using all of his shit now.
But wait, but here's the thing, though. Who owns the rights to the catalog?
Yep. Here we go. I'm just going to show you a picture of him. This is Lil Snoop. I'm going to drop the link in the chat if you guys want to go and look at the tragic story. But that's what's being rumored now. That's coming out about this young man.
Was one of the most promising young artists of the 2010s.
There
He was a talented freestyler who secured a deal with Meek Mill's Dream Chasers Entertainment.
There you go. That's him, Lil Snoop. So I'm going to drop this. The rumor is now that he had him taken out. Don't know how true it is, but all of this shit is starting to hit the fan. Good morning, avoiding eye contact. But they're saying that Meek took him out. And now he's using all of his raps because he was better than Meek. Cheeks Meek.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's what they're saying. Okay. Now, we do have another story, Debbie. Do you want to talk about R. Kelly's daughter?
Oh, let's talk about that. Yeah.
Go ahead. Talk about it.
Me? I ain't even read it yet. You got to talk about it. I had to go and take a shower, and I was still late.
Okay. Excuse me. Debbie always says that, so I sent her the itinerary on what we were going to discuss today. I sent it yesterday with little synopsis of everything we were going to discuss. Ask me, did she read the shit?
No, because I had to look. I was up for 24 hours straight trying to get back home.
So R. Kelly's daughter. There's a documentary. I think it's called Karma, a Daughter's Journey. Okay. Her name is Abi, but in the docu thing, she goes by Joanne Kelly. She's 26 years old now. She says when she was 8 or 9, she woke up to her daddy touching her.
Oh my God.
That's what she says. So the wife, Andrea, filed a complaint as Jane Doe in 2009, but the statute of limitations ran out. But R. Kelly's attorney, Jennifer, says that he denies this from the bottom of his heart. And she said that when this happened, Illinois Department of Children and Family Services was investigated, and they found these claims as unfounded. Unfounded. So you mean to tell me your daddy, the man's music is legendary, but you mean to tell me your daddy, who had all these other little girls at his disposal, who was always in the studio with all of these other young girls, at the age of 8 or 9, you didn't tell your mother then. You waited till you started doing Love and Hip Hop, whatever that damn show is. And you're going to tell them that your daddy touched you? You walk up to him touching you and you pretended to be asleep?
Wait.
When they were doing Surviving R. Kelly, how come you didn't come out with that shit then?
Yeah, that's right. Because wasn't Andrea on that too?
Yep. So why didn't that come out then?
So wait, in the notes that you sent me, it said that they did file a complaint.
They filed.
Yeah. As Jane Doe.
As Jane Doe. But the statute of limitations had run out.
So
and then his attorney said at the time, so that wasn't, she filed a lawsuit or complaint. She was trying to sue him. But his attorney says that his ex-wife, Andrea, made these allegations years ago, and it was investigated by the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services, and it was unfounded.
But wait, on the show that Hollywood Exes, she was saying that she ain't know nothing about what was going on with
Thank you.
But this contradicts that, because 2009, that show isn't 2009.
Nope.
Listen, I'm a little slow, y'all. I'm still drinking my coffee, so I'm still waking up, but this is not making sense to me. Because I used to watch Hollywood Exes. That was a good show.
It was.
That wasn't on in 2009 when this is stating that she made the initial complaint. She was on that show saying that she didn't know nothing.
Didn't know nothing. You know, she was in the dark. You know, he kept her. He would have people over. He would eat, and, you know, she had to scrounge for food. You know, all of that shit.
Yeah.
But you were on these buses with him as his dancer, and you saw all these young girls that he had there and was always with, especially when he did that to what's-her-face's little niece. You were there, but you still married him. But no one knew that you guys
Hollywood Exes was on 2012 to 2014. Interesting, Andrea.
Yep.
So that makes me wonder if you're telling the truth in your new memoir.
Girl, please.
Because you're the one who had to tell me that when we were talking about her new book, and then I brought up that how she's in this relationship with this guy, and you had to correct me and tell me that the guy denounced her.
Yeah, the guy said they have been friends. There has never been any romantic relationship at all. Never.
Oh my goodness.
So are we trying to say that R. Kelly's daughter with Andrea is really Aaliyah's daughter? Is that what you guys are thinking? You know,
What?
Because R. Kelly married Aaliyah because she was impregnated, and then somehow or another she lost the baby, so the divorce, they had her to know when she was like 16. Yeah. He was 22. Yep. Ooh, I gotta go take a look. But I did see his daughter. And to me, she doesn't look anything like Aaliyah unless that was just a bad picture of her. So I would have to go back and take a look at her. But here's what I want to show you guys this morning. So this is what I found. Okay. This is the other night. I couldn't sleep. And it's now next week I will not, Debbie, unless we go live on Monday night, I won't be able to go live at all because my director would be here. So unless we're going to go live Monday night, I won't be able to go live Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday morning. She's here for 3 days, so we have meetings.
So wait a minute. You said you won't be able to go live Monday.
I can go live in the evening.
Yeah, okay. If you could do it on Monday, yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, so I'm trying to get the simulator. Hold on. So I want to show you guys this, okay? This is AI powered, okay? This is the simulator. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to reset the map. Hold on. Where it is. Reset map. Okay. So this is election 2024. Now, if you pick any state, okay, so we have electoral votes. Let's go with a big one. California, 55 electoral votes. I'm going to click that one. Then I'm going to run AI. Finish map. Okay, I'm going to select another state. Let's go Texas. Okay, let's run AI. So it's going to pick. It's going to tell. So this AI generated. Here's the map. It's telling you what states are going to go where. Okay, this is AI.
Wait. What?
They're saying electoral vote 344 for the Democrats, Republicans 194. I'm going to reset the map.
Wait, why is Texas in there?
Because Texas.
Why is Texas?
Texas is a Republican state.
Right. But it went blue.
I know. I'm taking it out. I reset the map.
Okay.
Let's run AI. I just picked 2 states. Okay. Let's run AI. Let's see what it tells us. Remember, it was 344.
Yes.
Let's see. Why is it taking so long? I said run AI. I reset the map. Okay. I wanted to run AI. Okay. Full simulation. Here we go. Texas stands red. You see that, right?
Right.
So now the Democrats have 321, Republicans 217. Texas stayed red. Louisiana, Florida, California is blue. They're predicting no matter how you look at it, the Democrats are going to win. This is a simulation. I picked 2 states. I'll pick another. Let's see. Let's just go here.
It had North Carolina going blue. That's interesting.
Yep. So let's go South Carolina, Alabama. Hold on. Tennessee. Let's pick North Carolina. Okay. Let's just go. Want to run AI. Finish map. I'm going to put this link in here so you guys can do it yourself. Let's see what it turns out now. Texas stays red. Again, here is the results. Democratic 321, Republican 217. No matter how you pick in here, this is what is pulling up on AI.
Wow. There's a lot
I
on the
meant to show
ballot
you
this
guys
year.
this last week. I really did, but I forgot. So I'm gonna drop this link and pick Wisconsin. Okay, hold on. Wisconsin and Florida. Let me see. Arizona would be a toss-up. Okay, pick Wisconsin. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the map. Let me reset.
I will say the Republicans are pouring a lot of ad dollars into Nevada, based on what I was seeing on local TV.
Girl, wait a minute. I can't even find Wisconsin. I know what it's shaped like. Hold on. Colorado.
No, you got to go up if you down by Colorado.
Minnesota. There we go. Wisconsin. And let's go with Florida. I'll even pick. Okay. We have that.
Put it back up, Heidi.
Huh?
Yeah, put it back up.
So I thought I was sharing.
No.
Damn it. Hold on. Let's go share. Here we go. Let's finish full simulate. I'm going to finish map. Florida is always red.
But I feel we could get it to purple this time.
Now it's 350 to 188.
But that's assuming that Wisconsin and Florida would be blue, which I don't think Florida will be. It'd be outstanding, but
okay. I'm gonna reset map. I'm gonna just do a full simulation again. Run AI. I have done this so many times just to see.
Excuse me.
I did a reset. Come on. Full simulation. California is blue. Florida is red. Texas is red. And again, Democrat has won.
Interesting. What color are the Hawaiian is Hawaii?
Red.
It's red? Oh. I thought that was Alaska.
Is this Hawaii or Alaska?
I think that's Alaska because Alaska's big.
Hawaii's not on here.
It ain't the little itty bitty islands?
Something down here. Yeah, it's way down there. It's not showing. So here it is right here at the top. Mississippi, red. Missouri, Montana, Nebraska. Nevada is blue. New Hampshire is blue. New Jersey is blue. New Mexico is blue. New York, blue. North Carolina, red. North Dakota, red. Ohio, red. Oklahoma, red. Oregon, blue. Pennsylvania, blue. Rhode Island, blue. South Carolina, red. South Dakota, red. Tennessee, red. Texas, red. Utah, red. Vermont, Virginia, Washington, all red, all blue. West Virginia, red. Wisconsin, blue. Wyoming, red. And I keep this on my tab because I want to see, and I run it just to see if anything changes. So I'm going to drop this again. You guys can do it yourself. Keep checking. Let me drop it. Hi, Ryan.
Morning.
There we go. All right, Debbie. So I wanted to talk about Joe Exotic and Mohammed El Fayed. Hi, Daisy girl. So has anybody heard the news of Hi, Sweets? They should get rid of the Yes, I think so too.
Yeah, but if they get rid of the electoral
because
college,
you're voting for the people that's going to vote for the president. Why don't you just vote directly for the president? That's what people don't understand.
right? But the
You're voting for the
electoral
people that's going to vote for you.
But those representatives are supposed to vote the will of the people, right? Of their state.
Yeah,
that's what they're supposed to do.
Yep, that's
but the reason why they made the electoral college is that because it benefits the middle of the country because there's less population there. If you just go to a straight up popularity vote, the coasts are gonna rule and the middle will have no say.
Why did Sweets come? I think that was a mistake. Why did Sweets comment get deleted? I think that was a mistake.
What got deleted? Sorry.
She said that they should get rid of the electoral college, in my opinion. That got deleted. Yeah, don't delete.
There's pros and cons to it, though. There's pros and cons to it. And as with everything in a democracy, it's there. Do I always agree with it? No. But it's there so that every voice counts. And that's why it's so important for you guys to go out and vote. I don't even care how you vote. Just go educate yourself on who's running in your communities, for your city councils, for your state senates, and then the presidency. And those are those representatives that you send to DC. Make sure that they're speaking for you.
And that's what I always say. Yep, you vote. I mean, I really don't think people, well, I'm not going to say people. Some they don't really get that you're not voting directly for the president, even though he's on that ballot. You're voting, you're putting people in positions that's going to carry out your wishes because they go by electoral votes.
And
but if PA went blue last year, well, most of PA, Philly and all of that was blue.
And don't let anybody tell you that your vote doesn't count. If they tell you that, it's because they don't want you to vote, and then it won't count. And always vote, because then if you vote, then you have a voice to say what's going on. If you don't vote, you have no right to say anything at all.
Party Rock, I tried to not look. I was in somebody's and I was like, why am I getting ads? I was watching MSNBC. Even though I have premium, I was still getting ads because it's an election year. And I'm like, what? Girl, did I send YouTube a letter? Well, an email. I pay for premium. I don't give a shit. I don't want to see this shit. I don't want to see it. But I wanted to share that map with you guys because I do. I found it a couple of weeks back. And it's been on my tab to share with you guys. And I keep forgetting. And I hate thank you. I hate that. I hate that.
I am getting more interested in seeing what a third party would do. If it would help bring about more, like how it used to be before, where the parties would work together in order to get things done, or if it would make it even more divisive.
Girl, when was the last time a party worked together to get shit done? Come on now.
Clinton.
Okay.
Under the Clinton administration, we got a lot done besides Monica Lewinsky gate and the blue dress gate. We got rid of our deficit in Whitewater, but we got rid of our deficit. That was one of the biggest things that we did. And we passed the assault rifle ban. Two major things that happened under that administration. And that is huge. Getting rid of debt and getting rid of assault rifles. Like, wow.
Ted Cruz should have been gone. Yeah, I'm listening, Debbie. Go ahead.
I get a lot of stuff from Colin Allred is his name. He's going up against Ted Cruz. I get a lot of stuff from him. Like, let me tell you, at the end of every day.
Carlos, right? Because she just put it in the chat.
Yeah,
It's
at the
Carlos
end,
Allred. Yeah, Colin.
Colin Allred, yeah. So at the end of every day, like I look at my phone and I have like 20, anywhere between 20 and 30 text messages. And one of them is probably a sale from Macy's. And all the rest are political things. And a lot of them are from Colin Allred. But that's how I know who he is. But yeah, it's crazy. My emails are out of control again because of all of the political emails that are coming in, but it's a season. It'll be over soon.
So they sent me a picture.
I played a big part in the presidential election. Yes, Party Rock, yes. But I still wonder about it though. I wonder if it's time to go from 2 to a 3-party system.
That's what I said.
Mm.
And I've been saying this. Here is the picture of R. Kelly's daughter.
Oh,
to me she doesn't look like Aaliyah.
Okay, so I was doing some Googling schmoogling while we was talking,
Yes.
right? So in addition to that show being on from 12 to 14, right? How many children does Andrea have? She has 3 children. Joanne is this girl, right? So she was born in 1998 and she's the first of the 3. All right. So when was Aaliyah married to R. Kelly? From August 31st, 1994 to February of 1995. And that's when the parents got it annulled. Okay. So
but the mother, Aaliyah's mother, let's not forget, was actually sleeping with R. Kelly too. Y'all didn't know that, did y'all? No.
I think you had mentioned that before because
Hi,
I
Ghost
seem
of
to know that.
Shadows. Don't come in here with no stuff, Ghost. I'm watching you. Don't come in here with no stuff.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Yeah, go ahead.
So if Aaliyah was pregnant in 94 to 95, this girl cannot be hers because Joanne was born in 98. So
But
that's probably why.
So in order for a third party candidate to work, they have to get money behind the third. Y'all put y'all money behind me. I'm running. No, I'm just joking.
Not this time. Next time. Next time.
I see you, Ghosts and Shadows. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Soon as I saw that high Pam, I said, I know full well Ghost is coming here trying. Okay, I'm keeping my eye on you. No fighting in my chat, Ghost. No intimidation, none of that. I'm sorry. But yeah, I saw that. I'm like, okay, here come Ghost trying to start stuff. Because Ghost, I went back and I saw another one of my chats. You came in my chat and you said, Heidi, baby called the cops on me just because I said I loved her. I said, why, Ghost? Why? Don't. I was like, shit. Oh, okay. So, oh my God, Debbie, we saw, let's see. Let me see what else is money, why talk and holds the power. You're right. So Muhammad, Dodi's daddy, El Fayed, who died in 2023. I don't know if you guys have seen this story, but there's a documentary on the BBC, okay, about him. But since that documentary, another 21 allegations. So now it's up to 65 women who said this man sexually assaulted or raped them. You know, and even when I watched the whole thing about Princess Diana, I was like, he wanted Diana. The daddy did. But she wasn't interested in him like that. He wanted Diana. He wanted in with the royal family. And Debbie and I were discussing this earlier. She says, no, he was a merchant. He owned Harrod stores. And then he sold them in 20 to 2010, I think. But he got his son to get with Diana. This man, they said, was a monster. And this goes as far back as 1977. but a lot of it was documented from 79 to 2013. He died last year at 90 something, but this man, they said, was a monster. You know, they can't convict him. He's deceased, but all of this shit is now coming out the woodworks. So I'm going to drop this link for you guys. You can go read it. Go look at the docu, which I'm going to watch that today. And I want all of this shit is coming out the woodworks now. Bye, Party Rock. So are you saying that Joe is R. Kelly? No, Joe is not R. Kelly and Aaliyah's baby. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. No, 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 no. But that's the article right there. I mean, and I believe it. I believe it. Since that docu-series, 20-something more women has come forward. They already had 40-something. Now it's up to 65 women. They said he was a predator at Harrods.
He was a harsh man, but you don't get to where he was without, you know, by being nice. You just don't.
So, but does that give you the right to R and assault women?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But I'm not shocked. I'm just not shocked.
So why do you think he was really trying to get Dodie with Diana?
So that he could have another foot into the royal family, because I think, did he have royal warrants at that time? I think he might have had one or two for Harrods. And royal warrants are like the seal of approval that you provide services to a monarch, right? So establishments get these and they're coveted. And he fought for a very, very long time to get his royal warrants, I believe. But he was a man that always wanted more and always wanted to come up in esteem and stature and through the social ranks. And when she got divorced, hello.
She was fair pickings.
Yep.
But I think he really, because even when I watched that docu-series on Netflix, about the royals and the way he used to look at her. I'm talking about Diana. He wanted Diana for himself. He was desperate for a UK passport, but Home Office kept refusing him.
That's true.
Oh my goodness. He was truly, truly a disgusting man. And Jesus Christ. All of this shit is coming out now. It's like a can has been opened and everybody's popping out. Everything's popping out. 2024 is not even over yet. And I think we haven't even seen the tip. Well, the tip of the iceberg was Diddy's arrest.
Didn't Diana's old butler, Paul Burrows, recently come out and say that Muhammad made a pass at Diana and she came home saying that she was revolted or something like that?
Yes, he did.
Paul Burrows with all of the dirty stuff.
Paul Burrows is the one that actually went and dressed her or saw her after the accident. I was like, yeah, that's him. Yes. Yep, it's a whole, it's like you get this trick can when everything is popping out, the worms and all this shit. Thank you, Marsha. I couldn't remember the word. But it's like shit just keep coming out, keep coming out. He had a female staff to get an internal pap smear. What? He was a vindictive man. And Dodie was scared of his damn daddy because he pulled that purse string.
Dodie had addictions and his daddy supplied them.
Because he was engaged to the Hollywood actress, and his dad didn't want him with her. He wanted.
Well, she wasn't going to do anything for Muhammad.
Nope. He needed Diana. Jesus Christ. What? Not my real name? Sold it to them as an enhanced medical. These were what?
Yikes.
I didn't like him when I first saw him.
But y'all remember him on Being Bobby Brown when they went to Harrods?
Yep. Yep. And you know who else I did not like when I first saw him, and shit, it just slipped my Onassis.
I hate Onassis for what he did to the opera singer Maria Callas. He strung her along for years, saying that he was going to divorce his wife and marry her. And as soon as Jackie became available, he dumped Maria.
I think he was, I do believe him and Jackie were doing things before she got divorced. JFK was doing his shit. She was doing her shit.
I think, well, look, she did go on his yacht with her sister. She did.
I promise you, not my real name. I really will. Because when I saw that and I'm reading and I'm just like, okay. And I read a lot. I look at a lot of European news. I look at a lot of stuff to see what's going on around the world. Okay. When I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. I said, I knew I didn't like him for a reason. And now I know. But I would definitely delve more into that. I'm sorry, Debbie, go ahead.
Yeah. I personally don't think she did anything with Onassis. I really don't.
No?
Because Onassis.
You think they were just good friends. Oh my God. Thank you, Scotland.
Oh, thank you. I don't even think they were that great friends because she didn't run in that circle. The sister did. When all is said and done, I really feel like Jackie loved Jack more than Jack loved her.
Yes.
So she was going to remain faithful. And then towards the end of their marriage, before he was taken from us, Joe had locked her in with another, donation.
Yep.
So she was going to stay there because she had her small children. And she was in love with her husband. Despite all of his flaws, she loved that man. Onassis, now y'all remember back to what Onassis looked like.
Yeah,
old troll.
And I think that Muhammad El Fayed did the same thing with Diana. He was trying to be another Onassis. I mean, Onassis and Jackie O. He was trying to do the same with Diana.
Right, because the only reason why Jackie went was because it wasn't until Robert was taken. And rest in peace, Ethel, you and your uterus.
Girl, stop.
It wasn't until Robert was taken. Then she got really scared because remember, she was quoted as saying, they're killing the Kennedys.
Kennedys, yep.
And she went and got a deal with the devil in order to protect her 2 babies.
Now, I don't know if you guys actually looked at Notre Dame and all this other stuff. So yes, I remember I read, it said there was going to be 2 sons from an American elite family. This is Notre Dame that would be assassinated. Look at Notre Dame. He's talking about the Kennedys. Check out Notre Dame, seriously.
See, yes, Deborah, yes, thank you.
Yep. Deborah, yep. Jackie's sister slept with Onassis first. Yep. And she also slept with JFK. Yep.
Oh my God. Her home in London is amazing. I recently saw pictures inside of it. Oh, Lordy. He blamed Jackie for the death of his son Christian. His son Christian died in the plane crash.
It's Jackie's fault.
Oh Lord!
But I'm telling y'all, so I'm serious. I used to read a lot of Notre Dame's predictions and stuff. And you got to remember when Notre Dame was around. Well, not around, but this is. I'm just like, he had some predictions that would. Hold on, let me go. Let me pull this out. Notre Dame's predictions.
Look, you scaring Scotland. She said, that man scares me. I don't want to know what's coming. Yeah, they
I'm
also
not-
blamed the Kennedy curse because he's the third
Yep.
son that, like, the first son died in World War II.
Yep, it was a Kennedy curse. I'm going to
Mhm.
send you guys this link. You can go look it up too. They were called prophecies, is what they were called. Okay. And he was born in 1503. And I think he died. What? He died at a young. Hold on, let me get this.
Carol was married to Jackie's sister's son that she had from the count or the prince. It was after her hoeing days with Onassis. She landed a prince who actually had some money, and so she had her children from the prince, and that was the Real Housewives of New York City's connection. What was her name? Carol? Yeah. Carol. That was her name. Sorry, y'all.
So, no, on the Real Housewives of New York. Yes. Yeah, her name is Carol. She's a real skinny one.
Yep.
Yeah. So
technically she was a princess.
Yeah, she actually married royalty. Yes, she did. There is the link. There's a lot about Nostradamus. There's a lot about his life, his prophecies. I always call them predictions, but go look at when he's talking about, and Carol Raswell. Thank you. Yes. But that's the one that was dating the young chef who was supposedly Luann's daughter's boyfriend. So that'll be about Nostradamus right there. But check that out. You really need to go check out some of the stuff, his prophecies and everything. It is scary. It is really scary when you just start reading and looking at. He actually predicted Martin Luther King's assassination. Well, he prophesied. Let me see. Chantel, maybe you can tell me, how do you turn that on where you're able to receive free memberships on a Samsung phone? Okay, if you see the memberships, the green box, there's a gift box. Click that and it'll tell you to enroll for free memberships. Yep, he did a lot. So just take a look at that. But we were going to discuss some other stuff, but I want to discuss I Love a Mama's Boy. Debbie, did you watch it?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Jesus Christ, I can't even anymore.
I watched it out of habit, but we are not reviewing it anymore. We swapped it for 1,000-Pound Sisters, which is also just as big of a disappointment.
Oh my God, I was so disappointed.
Yes.
Maybe it's going to get better, but I was really disappointed. I don't know what is going on with TLC these days.
I think it's laziness. I think it's lack of character procurement or character development if you're keeping them on. It's just laziness. But it is what it is. We're not employed there, but TLC production companies, if you want to contract, us, shout out. We'll help you out.
Yeah, but here's the thing. These storylines, it makes me, when I look at Shadid and his mom's relationship, it's disgusting.
Yes, I'll agree with you on that.
It is so disgusting. And you're in the dentist thing and he's holding his mother's hand. Boy, come out the goddamn closet already. I'm so disgusted with this show. And then what's his name? Justin and Janelle and his mother.
Yes.
Debbie,
but
I can't.
That's fake though. That comes across really as fake.
The whole shit is fake. Now you have I forgot his name, who lives in the other one that lives in California that has the black boyfriend who had a black episode in a high I forgot their names.
What? The one that lived in California?
With the
From
black,
off Mama's Boy?
yes, it's the black guy. What's his name? Uh,
Wait, that's on this season?
Austin Christopher. Austin.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. Oh, I like them, but
Okay.
that they're better actors than most because I think that's fake
But the
too.
mother, yeah, because so
Mhm.
after Christopher shows up there, the mother is
Mhm.
all, you're welcome, the fake tears and shit. And then she says
Mhm.
that she doesn't want them to get back together. That can't happen. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, I thought that that was out of order. But again, that's their storyline.
But she thinks he's toxic. But you're the one that threw what I forgot her name. What's the mother? Charlene.
Charlene.
Charlene. Who are you? These grown ass men, girl, it can't be in my household. Nyla needs to run and get the fuck away from Shadid and his fucking over possessive mother when her boyfriend is telling her it's time for him to move out. What is wrong with that picture? She's saying that Nyla isn't good enough for him. There will never be anybody good enough for Shadid, according to her. Why does she has access to his accounts?
But she's the one who has him that way because she keeps on doing for him. How about you let him control his own accounts, but not make any more contributions towards them? And when he runs out of money, he'll find out.
Okay, but here's the thing. The only time I had access to my son's accounts, they were overseas. I had Brian's checkbook. I had TC's checkbook. I had my cousin's Bryant's checkbook. Why? Bryant, I would pay certain things that I had to pay for Bryant, certain things I had to pay for my son, Brian, and TC and I were together. So I had 3 checkbooks.
Right, but anyone who's in the military should have someone back home with access,
but
just in case.
But at that time, Brian wasn't in the military. He was working for what's his face ex company, Halliburton. He was working for Halliburton.
But with Halliburton, was he one of those people that like traveled a lot overseas?
Yeah, he would be overseas for 6 months at a time.
It still makes sense, Heidi.
Yeah, and so and so was TC, and so was Brian. So they were overseas. My son was head of security in Kuwait. He would do all the debriefings and everything else. So, but I had their checkbooks. I never went, or he would tell me, "Hey, Ma, I need you to go to the bank. I need you to pull out 6 or whatever thousand." And I was on his account. I remember when I first went to the bank and I wrote the check to pull out. I think it was like 5,000 the first time, and he had a safe. And I would put it in the safe in his closet. And then when he went to buy his home, he had the cash in there. He turned it into whatever he did with it to give them the down payment so they can start building his home. But then I would buy gold bars for him as well. He would say, "Hey, I need you to buy this, blah, blah." And that's the only time I would touch my son's account. Well, every once in a while I would say, "Hey, I'm taking a trip. I'm writing myself a check for this amount of money." He's like, "Oh, okay." So I said, "My birthday present." He was like, "Remember that when your birthday rolls around." I'm like, "Got you." But anyway, you don't do that. Don't do that. I've never had access to Nathan's checkbook, but I've he would always send me like a card in case I needed to do something for his kids and stuff. Because at that time, That's when we started having the debit cards and all this other stuff. And when Brian went overseas the first time, it was just checks, and then he got his debit cards and whatever else. So I didn't have to go in the bank and write checks anymore and that kind of shit. But this woman is disgusting. I'm sorry, Debbie, go ahead.
No, and the thing is with her, I believe she is that overbearing with him. And the reason why is how he sat there and said, after getting his cavity fixed, I know I have to make it a priority to brush my teeth. What? I know my mom will make it easy for me and place a toothbrush in every bathroom so that I will brush my teeth. Mind you, this is the same individual that when we first got introduced to them, his mom was brushing his teeth for him. Now, if you've reached this good old age of fucking, you need to be reminded and you need to know that it's a priority to brush your teeth. How are you going down on Nyla and you don't brush your teeth? Nyla, run.
Girl, let me tell you, the first time, well, not the first time, when I saw her to take the dental floss and smell, I said, oh, she might be smelling Nyla. That's what
it just boggles my mind that they expect us to believe this foolishness. I don't know. Y'all.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yes, ma'am. It's just, I'm very tired of these shows. They don't make any sense. And then the biggest idiot is Matt. I am tired of Matt and Kelly. I don't know about y'all. I am tired of Matt and Kelly.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
This show is such a disappointment. Why didn't they bring back the Afghani family from Atlanta? With Emily and what was his name?
Oh yeah,
Shadiq. Where's is Ryan's? Is Ryan still in here?
Yep.
She. That's her favorite. That's her favorite mother and daughter. Shahid. Yes. What? Why didn't they bring them back?
Because Shahid was acting in porn movies.
No, but I want to explore his relationship with Carlos. Forget about Emily. I'm tired of her. Let's explore the relationship with Carlos and how your mother behaved when you bring Carlos home. I don't know. That would have been more interesting to me than the mess that we're getting now. Sorry.
I think these shows are really, really...
Thank you, Ryan.
I'm serious. I can't with these shows anymore. I really, really can't. It makes no sense. I have sons, okay? I have sons. And what I've always told their wives, I said, when you know my son better than I do, then we can... I don't interfere in my son's life. When they call me or they want to act, if they're going through some shit, whatever, I'll listen. I don't take sides, but if they're wrong, they're wrong. And I'm going to tell them, you fucked up. You're wrong. This is how you need to fix this. I don't do that. I told you guys, my son had to call me. He said, Mom, he said, because we used to eat dinner all the time. Like during the week, I would go to his house, and on Sundays, they would come to mine, and we were watching the football games. And that's when the Texans were playing. I hadn't been over there in a week or so because I've been really busy. My son called and asked me, everything okay? Haven't seen you. I said, I'm giving you time to... I don't like interfering, because when I go to his house and I see that kitchen wasn't up to par, and I went in there and I saw all these dishes and I was going to cook, I said, oh, hell no. Come get these dishes fixed. He was like, well, she was sick. I said, okay, so what's wrong with you? Clean this kitchen. I do not cook in a dirty kitchen. I don't drive in a dirty car, and I will not cook in a dirty kitchen. But, my sons were right down the street. I didn't just go pop at their house. They never did that shit. Now, they were still living by themselves. That's different. When Brian was living by himself, even then, I would call and say, hey, I'm going to stop by on my way home if he was home from being overseas. But if he had a girlfriend or somebody he brought with him, hell no, I'm not doing that.
Mm-mm-mm.
And then the matching sweatshirts with Shadid and his, I can't stand that woman. I really want to send her a note.
Oh my God.
I don't know. No. I don't know, Sophie, if you're still here. They're in West Virginia, Winchester. Go run by there.
No.
Tell her I said she's. I'm
sorry. Sophie, don't do that. Don't do that. Look, we do not encourage any of the members of this chat or in the replay to go to any of these people's houses.
Sorry, guys, please hit the like button. I'm so sorry. I'm serious. Go by her damn house with me real quick. But so Natasha is the girlfriend to Chase. They call her Tasha. And the mother is Lori. When, first of all, this woman should not have been at that dress fitting for her shopping for her wedding dress. And she's there to represent Chase. Did you see the wedding gown she picked out? Because Chase would like that. You're not married, Chase.
But let me tell you, I secretly like Julie, Natasha's mama.
Yes, she don't like Julie at all.
I like her in the confession. I like her in the scenes. I like her.
Virgie, I need Sophie to run by there real quick.
No. Sophie, stay home.
Sophie says she's in West Virginia. Sophie, they're in West Virginia. They're in Winchester. Winchester. I'm going to try to get that house address. I'm going to go back and look because they pull up. I'm going to zoom in. So, oh my God. Daya's man tells her next week she needs to get her titty out that. Yes.
Jerome being a Jerome.
You think they're trying to get Chase into modeling? Why? He has a career. Chase isn't no damn model. Have you seen him? He's a big oof. Oh my God.
He could do catalog modeling where you just stand there. Remember the JCPenney catalog?
Yep. Oh no, not even him. He's a big oof. He's an overgrown log is what he is. Okay. And he has a gray patch in his beard. Or is that just a bald spot?
No, I saw it too. It looked gray.
Okay. So she's talking about what Chase would like on Tasha and how he's conservative. But she picks this girl. You just stole your daughter-in-law's shine. Her mother was, and I know she heard what they were saying. She was right there with the curtains just pulled. She heard what that woman said.
Of course, and Julie don't care. Yeah. Crackhead alert, Heidi.
Oh. No. She said she wasn't coming back on live. God, my God. I'm going to have to show you guys my favorite person after we get out of here. Lisa, I'm going to make this clear. I am not making fun or speaking on. I'm making fun of the lies and the deception that she keeps coming up with. The day before yesterday, she was crying because supposedly her mod, Kimberly Rhea, stole her $28. First she said $30, then it was $28, and she unmodded her. Yesterday she went live. Kim Rhea now has her wrench again, and she needed food because she found out her mom and dad wasn't coming back to Sunday night or Monday morning, and she was going to go to the grocery store, and that way she won't come back. 6 people sent her money yesterday. 6 people. 6. And she's back again today. Her fingernails are disgusting. Her whole face is disgusting. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Debbie. Go ahead. Look, I'm sorry.
I done forgot what we was talking about. Oh my God.
She is disgusting. And the lies she's coming out with.
Kim
It's
is still her
disgusting.
mod? Wow.
Yep. She cried about how her mod stole her money. And why did you do this to me? I can't even get home. And now Kimberly is back as of yesterday with a wrench. People knows she is stealing their money, and they're still doing it. She was crying, foaming at the mouth. She's disgusting. She's disgusting. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me just show this bitch real quick. Oh, Lord. She needs food. I thought she got money yesterday for girl, fuck Lisa. Seriously, fuck her. I feel no empathy for her at all. Let me just, I hear you typing, Debbie. Okay, let me just show you this. This is her yesterday.
I'm up in your chat,
There's
girl.
nothing wrong with my foot anymore. I already told.
Look at her face. She said this is dry skin, and she was using Noxzema, and something happened to her face.
Nobody cares. I know nobody cares.
Now they're spreading all under her
food. I need a ride.
So hold on. Look at her. Skeletor. Look at her.
Wow.
Look at her. And they say
yes, I'm actually hungry.
I want to get to
yes, I actually need a lift.
Hold on.
Yes, I actually have no cigarette.
Who gives a fuck up? Okay, here we go.
Look,
hold on. She says she's
I'm not
clean.
sure.
Look at her nails. Look at the soot. Look at them. She's smoking rack. This is her. At least she called herself brushing her teeth, because the other day they were black from the soot. Look at her nails. Look at this woman. I'm not addict shaming. She is disgusting with the lies. She's lost everything. And she gets up here every day and lies and lies and lies. I love that little kitty cat. But look.
Somebody asked.
And she's reading all these comments that are not there. And if you remember, every day she's live, she winds up in front of this place right here. But she says she's not home. This is down the street from her dad's house. She's an addict. She's disgusting. She's a liar. I'm serious. It's sad. And people are feeling sorry for her. The only thing they're doing is enabling her. And when she ODs, I hope every single one of them get in trouble.
I don't like myself, all right? I'm not myself, all right? So I'm not myself.
She's disgusting.
If you don't like yourself, go into rehab, girl.
She doesn't want it. She keeps saying, we're working on it. We're working on it. Girl,
they're not home. I wish they were home. I'm sorry, but they're not. So that would do me any good anyway.
But her brother lives there too.
But I kind of wish they were.
Is she the only addict in her family?
Yep.
The payment stuff.
Look at the black. Look at the black.
It's still right there.
She's disgusting.
The payment stuff is still right there in the poll. Still right there in the poll.
They're talking about my kids.
You guys are yelling at people for gifting.
Look at her.
Oh, she got nails.
Friends and family.
Can you imagine? And she's looking around. So that tells you her dad is not gone. No, it's not a store. It's some kind of community something or a church. But she always winds up in front of that same door. Well, her daughter is no longer with her. Her daughter has denounced her. Everybody, Ronnie and her other sis Jess, they actually came out and said her parents are home. Her daughter gave birth to a baby, and the state took that baby. The baby was born.
Yeah, it has to be friends and family if you send to the Love YU34 PayPal.
Look,
It doesn't hurt, no ma'am.
Look,
No
no
ma'am.
game.
The Apple Pay comes to me too.
Look,
The Apple Pay
look.
number
Guys,
is
I have
in
no smokes.
Happy Birthday Dixon Mays for $5.
Look.
Say happy birthday Dixon Mays. Well, happy birthday Dixon. Even if you don't send it.
Even if you don't send
happy
it.
Birthday Dixon.
Happy birthday, Dixon.
I hope he has a great day.
She is.
The Apple Pay is.
I can't stand her.
That
can't stand her. I just want to go to Pennsylvania and find her, or Pittsburgh, and beat the shit out of her. Seriously, I do.
Hope the penny helps. I do appreciate
and
it.
she reads all the
I
bad
do appreciate
comments
it. I
that
do. If
people
you really send a
feel
penny,
bad
ma'am,
for her.
thank you.
And then she'll read shit that's not even there. And then she'll tell you, oh, they're sending me the message on my Apple Pay. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's what she
Okay. That's okay. Ma'am, if you were hungry and your parents
40 years old. You mean to tell me your parents don't have no food in the house at all? No crackers,
you'd be
no
desperate
bread,
too.
no meat in the freezer,
But
nothing.
it's okay. I hope everybody's having a good day.
I can't stand her. Okay, I've had enough of her.
Like PayPal, and Chime,
and Venmo,
family, and Chime.
Mm-hmm.
Chime is wrong, but Chime.
Yeah, all her pay apps. Okay, fuck her. All right, I've had enough of her, Debbie. I can't.
I don't know how y'all watch her. I just don't. It does something to my spirit, and not in a good way.
Yep, I can't. I cannot. I cannot deal with her. Okay, is there anything else that we wanted to discuss? Oh, okay. So we were discussing I Love a Mama's Boy. Anything else about them that stands out right about now?
No. Like I said, out of the characters this season, I'm mildly entertained by Austin, Christopher, and Charlene, but her last comments kind of left a bad taste in my mouth because you could have gotten through Christmas without being a bitch. And let me see. I'm not interested in any of them, but the what's his name? Shahid.
Shahid.
Shahid. He how are you saying that you're an adult in college, your education is not working? Daya, make him pay for his own schooling because he is wasting your money. And Daya, stop babying him because he's sitting up here wanting to move out with that girl. And she is making leaps and bounds. I think that's why Daya hates her, because that girl wants something in life and her child doesn't. Naya, go find yourself a man, because if you think that you're gonna have a relationship with this boy,
he's a boy, he's not a man.
She gonna be paying for him for the rest of his life, period.
But if you remember last season with what was it? It was what's the name of that couple? I think the mother's name was Esther, and she kept interfering in the relationship. And then Brittany was with Matt last season, and she broke it off because of the mother. When Matt was engaged to oh my God, the chick with the blonde hair, when she moved
Kimberly.
back. Kimberly. Yeah, Kimberly. Yep. It's two kids. When that was broken off because of the relationship and the interference, I would think Matt would have learned now. Now we see Matt's going on a second date with this chick, and she's telling him she's not competing with his mother. And you know, your mother is the problem, and the fact that you won't come out the closet.
Oh, Lord.
Just saying. Just saying. He won't come out the closet. Just saying. So I think tomorrow we should do 1,000. Well, nothing really happened on 1,000 Pound Sisters, though. Nothing.
We could talk about it, though.
And then we have to do 90
I'm
Days the Other
disappointed.
Way because we didn't do 90 Days the Other Way.
That's the one that comes on Sunday night?
On Monday night.
On Monday night? Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's the one with Lily and them in China, wherever he's at. Yeah. And the one with James and Tata, you know, all the crying, you know, her.
Mm-hmm. I gotta watch that because
yeah, she's also on TikTok now. And when I went in her live the first time, I said, "Why are you always crying?" She goes, "I'm very emotional." I said, "It's very aggravating." That's what I told her.
But you know, another reason why she could be crying though, they've been married for like what, 3 years? And they are still nowhere. She's probably just fucking frustrated.
Nowhere. Oh, but before, and then we have to discuss tomorrow. What was it? Okay, 1,000-Pound Sisters, 90 Days the Other Way, and some other shit that's going on. But I really wanted to talk with Joe Exotic real quick.
Yeah.
Joe Exotic have scabies in prison.
Oh no.
He said there's an outbreak. Okay. There's an outbreak. If anybody don't know who Joe Exotic is, he's the one that was convicted, got 21 years for supposedly hiring 2 men to take out Carol Baskins, who took out her husband and probably fed him to the damn lion she had. Okay.
Oh God.
He's in he's at a federal prison in Fort Worth. He says that there are 140 inmates that has been confirmed with scabies. Okay. He says that they're doing nothing about it. He said one of the inmates were affected for like 7 months and they didn't do anything about it. He also says that there's a rat infestation in the living quarters there in Texas. So when were prisons supposed to be a luxury hotel?
I don't know. But is he in a private prison?
He's in a federal prison. I don't know if it's private or not, but a lot of prisons are privately owned. So I didn't. He's at FMC in Fort Worth. I don't know if that's privately owned or not. I really didn't even look at that.
He should take that up with corporate.
Yep. So
Kadir.
Oh my God. So yes. I don't feel bad for him at all, Debbie. Do you?
No, not really.
I'm just like, okay. So he was I don't know if you know, but he was married to the young guy. He was married to the other guy before. I don't know if he was married or they were engaged, but he committed, he killed himself. And that was the guy that was on the show with him. And then he got with this other young guy right after that. And I don't know if they're still together, if they're divorced or not, which I never really looked into it. But
how he getting more men than me? Jesus.
Girl, shit. I don't know. Maybe we got to start changing. Look, maybe we got to change up. Cheek Mills can tell us. Look, Cheek Mills.
Shit. That sound is traumatizing me now.
I gotta call Kelly. I'm gonna call Kelly later on today because I told him the other day I was gonna call. I got a message and I told him the other day I was gonna call, but I really need to call Kelly because I really want to get him up here so we can discuss some of these latest developments that are going on. But I don't know how true it is, but about an hour ago, Brian came up. Brian Tyler, the show I watch. He says that the prosecutors are now saying that Trump is going to face new charges. I'm like, oh shit.
New charges?
Oh shit.
From who? From where? New charges from
don't know. I just got the notification. I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know. I will be checking it out though. Okay. And then we have, wait a minute. It was something I wanted to show you guys and I lost it. About the woman that dismembered her mother and she was cooking her.
What?
Yes, girl.
Oh no.
And then there's another woman that killed her mom and her dad, and their bodies were still in the home. We'll discuss all of that tomorrow.
Okay, googly mooglies.
And just in case you guys don't know, the death toll is climbing in Florida. It's from Hurricane Milton. So there's still, and I had to turn it off because I couldn't watch anymore. I had to stop listening. I just couldn't watch anymore. So what else is there? I don't know, Ryan, but I'm gonna go listen. It just popped up on my phone. Yeah, so it's gonna it just popped up on my phone. So I am gonna go listen. But hold on, let me give you guys this link real quick because I actually like him. I follow him. His name is Brian Tyler Cohen, and
I follow him.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has he does a great breakdown. And that's the one, Debbie, that I played that day when that indictment was unsealed. So Brian has really good insight. He does a lot of homework. He breaks it down for you. So that's the link right there. It's only 9 minutes long. Oh shit. Hold on. Let's just take a look at it. Yeah. Hold on. Yep, there's another storm forming. They said it was Hurricane Leslie, but that one might turn into a tropical storm. And hold on. So, guys, I'm gonna let you know I haven't listened to this. Let me put up fair use. Hi, Brian. Let's look at
the breakdown. Glenn, I've gotten this question more than any other question in the aftermath of the bombshell story outlining how Donald Trump has made contact with Vladimir Putin at least 7 times in the aftermath of him leaving the presidency in 2021. And a lot of people are wondering, how is this not a Logan Act violation, which prohibits private citizens from being able to act on behalf of the United States of America, even though they are not actually federal representatives. So can you speak on that here?
Violation of the Logan Act carries with it up to 3
Hold on, let me
years.
Stop. So Chantel, here's my thing. So my director is coming in tomorrow night. It is Thanksgiving in Canada. It's a holiday for them. But because we've gotten so many things, and then we had the FDA and OSHA came in, and then we have auditors there. She's actually coming in. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I was hoping she wouldn't, but she did.
In prison. So yes, we all want to know, did Donald Trump violate the Logan Act? And here's the answer. He might have. And the reason I have to phrase it that way is because what we know, based on some blockbuster new reporting by no less than Bob Woodward, and his stuff is always meticulously investigated and documented, so I always take his word to the bank. There are reports that Donald Trump has had as many as 7 calls, private phone calls with Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, after Donald Trump left the presidency.
And that's what they kept saying.
The Logan Act provides that no private citizen can engage in diplomacy, can discuss or try to iron out differences we are having with a foreign government or foreign officials. No private citizen can do it, not even a former president of the United States. That violates the federal law and subjects somebody to up to 3 years per incident. So 7 phone calls, what is that, 21 years potentially he could be exposed to if he violated the Logan Act. But here is the sticking point right now. The devil's in the details. What we have no reporting on is precisely what those phone conversations involved. But you know what, Brian? You know what made my blood run cold? When I thought of Donald Trump sitting on top of boxes of classified documents, some of our nation's most closely guarded military secrets, and Donald Trump is doing late night, boy phone calls to Vladimir Putin talking about what, right? So, yeah, the one thing that I'm confident of, I don't know if he violated the Logan Act, but I know, based on the evidence that's been reported, there is enough evidence of potential crime that the FBI can and should have open investigations into the nature of these phone calls. You know, the standard, the bar to open a criminal probe is you just have to have what we call adequate predication. That's a fancy term for just some evidence, however minimal, that a crime has been committed, is being committed, or will be committed. For example, maybe you're involved in a conspiracy and you are agreeing to commit other crimes. The bar is very low to allow law enforcement to open a criminal investigation. And boy, based on Bob Woodward's reporting, I hope the FBI has already been up and running and investigating these 7 phone calls to see if they might violate the Logan Act.
So let's just say they
there
were friends.
is adequate predication, which it looks like there is there a way ultimately for prosecutors to compel Donald?
So let's just say they were friends.
Mm-hmm.
He's a foreign leader. He's an ex-president. So they can't have conversations?
They can, but it gets messy with Donald Trump, who leaks like a sieve. And then there's the added issue of the documents that he took from the United States government and kept in his ballroom and bathroom down at Mar-a-Lago.
Damn.
And there's also the issue of Donald Trump saying that these leaders who are not friends of the United States, they are adversaries from Russia, China, and South Korea. He's obviously with South Korea. They're in love with each other. It is troublesome. It's not that former presidents can't talk to world leaders. A lot of times, Jimmy Carter was called upon to be a liaison in certain issues with foreign countries, but that was at the behest of the president in the United States of America. It was at the request of those governments that a former president do that. Clinton also did it to get hostages back. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So when it is at the request of the sitting president or the United States government that a former president is utilized in diplomacy,
exactly,
Ryan. And when Barack Obama went over to the United Kingdom to meet with the current prime minister, bet your bottom dollar he ran that by the United States government first.
Donald Trump doesn't think the laws apply to him. So, okay, let's finish listening.
To give some type of testimony to discuss what it was that he was discussing with Vladimir Putin?
You know, Brian, the answer is no. And the reason the answer is no is because under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution, we all have a right against self-incrimination. We cannot be compelled to provide any testimony or evidence or information that could incriminate us. And Donald Trump has that right just like the rest of us. And I will fight for his right against compelled self-incrimination. So there is no way, for example, for a federal prosecutor to subpoena Donald Trump to the grand jury and say, hey, tell us about what you and Vlad were chatting about on those 7 phone calls. Why? Because that could incriminate him, so he has an absolute constitutional right not to answer those questions. But trust me, Brian, there are ways to investigate even a private phone call. First of all, I'm not saying that phone taps have been put in place.
That's what I was just going to ask you. Is it not, is like the likelihood that we don't have phone taps in place, not for Donald Trump, but Vladimir Putin, and so the prospect that Donald Trump would get caught up in that, can you speak on that?
I can't imagine we're not
let me ask you this question. If they don't have phone taps in place, how do they know he's had 7 calls after he left the presidency?
Well, here's the thing. He is constantly monitored by Secret Service. Do I think that his Secret Service detail has been compromised? Yes. But I do believe that there might be one person who's actually reporting back on what's going on.
Ooh.
And Trump, don't forget, Trump will go and sit out. Right, but don't forget, Trump would take that call in the dining room. He would take at Mar-a-Lago, which is a public dining room.
Take it anywhere.
He would take that call anywhere, and then he would speak loud enough so everybody would know who it is. Put him on speakerphone, or then brag about it afterwards. So he's sloppy. He is sloppy.
All around the world that are adversaries to the United States, that pose a threat to our nation, like the Vladimir Putins of the world. Now, I'm sure they take so many counterintelligence measures to make sure, oh, Vlad has got a clean phone that is not being surveilled. This is the game of espionage that we are forever playing with foreign countries, and they are playing with us. But, you know, I would be surprised if some of these communications were not being monitored. And if they are being monitored, I believe that the FBI would be doing it lawfully, even if court orders or FISA warrants were necessary to conduct the surveillance. So, but that's one way to know about what's going on in private phone conversations. Another way is to have Donald Trump, after he hangs up with Vlad, saying, "You're not going to believe this, but Vlad said he'll pay me $1 billion for the following American intelligence." I'm making that up, obviously, just as an example. But what we know is Donald Trump is like the least circumspect man on the planet, runs his mouth about everything early and often, and even incriminates himself to others. So, there are all sorts of opportunities to investigate what Donald Trump was talking to Putin about. And I hope the FBI has been involved in that kind of an investigation.
Glenn, there is also the focus on, kind of as a tertiary issue, Bob Woodward kind of withholding what may very well be a crime, a national security implication for this country, for his book. And I understand that he's under no obligation to release any of this information. And we also don't know whether he's already released this information well prior to the book being released with the FBI or the DOJ. But can you talk about that gray line between reporters who may have information that could pose some type of national security risk, or at least has implications for our national security, and kind of sitting on it while they work on a book that they're about to release?
I said Winchester. I'm gonna go back and look. I don't think I was thinking about Winchester Cathedral, but she's in West Virginia. I got to go look at the city she's in, but yeah, I'm going to send you the address, Sophie. So now it's going to be out that I'm asking you to drive by somebody's house. I'm sorry.
I'm so glad that there is not a Winchester. Thank you. Sophie, stay home.
I can't think of the name. Wait a minute. I'm going to tell you what. You know what? I know what city it is. Hold on. I got it written down. She's in West Virginia, and she's in, hold on. I'm going to tell you, Sophie. I'm going to send you some gas money. Hold on. She's in, not West Virginia. She's in Winchester, Virginia. It's Winchester, Virginia, not West Virginia. Damn, Heidi. That's okay, Sophie. I'll find somebody in Virginia. Don't worry about it. Here we go.
Yeah, another great question. The First Amendment freedom of the press is so important to the health of our nation that, I will fight for the press's right to, be free of undue governmental interference in the work they go about doing. And I was a journalism major undergrad. I loved the study of journalism, even though I was never a practicing journalist. I think what this boils down to, Brian, is the sort of subjective beliefs, motivations, concerns, and each individual journalist. I mean, when do they feel like the information they've received poses such a grave threat in one way or another to a person or to our national security that they have to divulge it to the authorities? What I know is I'd make a lousy reporter because, for example, if I were interviewing Donald Trump, in the thick of the COVID pandemic, and he told me, it's a heck of a lot more dangerous than I'm telling everybody. I'm downplaying the danger of COVID-19, how easily transmissible it is, how it's impacting young people and not just old.
Young
babies. Boy, I would want to scream that from the rooftops to try to help protect the health and well-being of the American people. But we all know Bob Woodward opted not to do that and published it well down the road in one of his books. So I think it comes down to the sort of the ethics and how each journalist feels about their role, their responsibility in the larger scheme of, do I preserve this and continue to investigate it and release it when I think the time is right, or do I reveal it what I believe is prematurely and maybe help protect the safety of the American people? Difficult calls.
And that's why I preface that with this idea that it is certainly a gray area here. So again, as far as any of this is concerned, any of these discussions with Vladimir Putin, if we have any new news, we will bring it to you right away. For those who've asked on YouTube, on the community tab, thank you for giving the question in. Glad that we had the opportunity to discuss it here. For those who are watching also,
okay, we'll keep finding out. But okay, so Sophie, here's the thing. Guys, I need to grift. I need to get an Uber or a Lyft. Thank you, Chantel. I was just getting ready to do that. I need an Uber or a Lyft to take Sophie from West Virginia to Virginia. So I'm just asking if any of you kind people are out there can do that. So
and don't forget, we need to bring her back. We need to bring her back.
Yeah, I'm going to need to bring her back too. So she needs an Uber to get there. She needs to get food on her way and cigs. And she needs an Uber to get back. Okay, so if anybody can donate, I know there's kind people out there. I know that. So I'm just saying. I can get Dolly, but Dolly's in Virginia Beach, but that's still Virginia. I got to see. She's in Winchester. Let me see how far. That's up there by. That's up there by King's Dominion. Not King's Dominion. It's not called that anymore. Busch Gardens. I'm gonna have to find out. But anyway, guys, if I know there's kind people out there. I know there's kind people. I'm just asking. But I promise I won't be back tomorrow. But I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is Grifting Sunday. We have to dig deep. I know I'm gonna be like Lisa. Yes, prayers for everybody in Florida, but I need help too. I'm 40 years old and I can't take care of myself. My parents are out of town and they didn't leave any food.
And you need to go to a concert.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna be like, Dirty Bird too, because she needs help. You know, she lost some siding on her home and she ran out of money, but thank you guys for all the donations that got me to the concert to see Common. Yes, I'm sending an email. Also, guys, I have Facebook Pay. I have Apple Pay. I don't know how to use it.
Oh, no. Yep. Scotland said, I'm not too far from Winchester, but I do not condone this behavior.
Scotland, we don't go real life over here, Scotland. Okay, this is pretend. No.
I love it.
$5 for an Ace bandage. That's 99 cents. Got you, girl. Let me stop.
$7 for Tylenol.
$7.
Yes.
Tylenol is $7.99. Okay. Neosporin. No, Tylenol is $9.99. Neosporin is. Remember, I actually looked at the prices. Sophie.
I want the bulk Kirkland brand from Costco. I want to get value. So add on some more to that.
Hockey tickets. So we're grifting. I'm going to take everybody's grifts and put it into one live. But I'm telling you, this is sick. And Chantel just said she went live again this morning.
Thank you, brown eyed girl.
What word is one letter different from cout? C-U-N-T? C-U-N-T? C-U-N-T.
See you next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. Get back in the trunk. Oh, yes, I will be calling. But it was funny. Debbie, when I did that live, I was in Vegas and I said, I need help. I got a comment saying, Heidi, there's a latch in the trunk. Use it.
Y'all wrong for that.
That was crazy cat mama's fault. She goes, I dare you. I said, don't dare me. Then after I did it, she goes, shit, we should have did it at night. I said, you just as crazy. But no, I needed help. But this woman is back on live after saying yesterday she would not be back. This woman is a crack. She is an addictive. Active addiction.
She says that every week. Y'all say the same thing. She says she's not coming back on, but here she is.
People are doing it to see her OD.
I'm not. I can't be a part of that.
They are doing it to see her OD. Somebody actually told her on the live yesterday, OD already. I saw that comment.
Wow.
Hi, Sherry, baby. I know you sleeping, but you're good. We're getting ready to get out of here. I take it that, but I'm gonna keep an eye on this new storm that's brewing. This is gonna be a bad. I'm sick. We already in October, and I told you guys the first snowfall we had last year was right before Halloween. I was smelling snow since a week ago. It's coming. It's coming. We're gonna have a bad winter. I know when I went to Louisiana in January, we had a blizzard here, and we had an ice storm in Louisiana. Who has an ice storm in Louisiana? So there was an ice storm, and oh my God, thank you so much for the Cash App. I really, really, really appreciate it. It just popped up. You messed up. Y'all, I told Heidi that I messed up with my sick. Yeah, you did. I saw that. That oregano oil. So I really want to say hi, Jess. Oh my God, thank you. I love all of you guys. We're going to get out of here, but tomorrow, me and Debbie are going to think of some grifts. I'm going to look at all the different grifts I've been seeing around. Lieutenant Dan, before I get out of here. So Lieutenant Dan went on Kick, okay? Lieutenant Dan went on Kick, and this man was spewing the N-word like it was nothing. All of these people that helped him to get off that boat, that did the fundraiser for him, all these people that donated to his cause, he's up on Kick, just spewing.
Who's Lieutenant Dan?
He's the guy that was living on a boat in Florida. One of his things, he goes, because once I cut you off, you're done, Nigga. And then he kept going on with the N-word. It just kept spewing out of his mouth.
Interesting.
If you look at that GoFundMe, you look at these people that donated. About half of them are Black. Oh, I'm sorry you had snakes. I am so sorry. So it's just sad. It's just sad. You know, I know some people, but he didn't, I don't care how you use it. The A or the ER. You a grown ass man. Why are you spewing that out your damn mouth? See, he gonna call somebody to go up there and whip his ass too. But anyway, I love you guys. Have a great, great Saturday. Debbie, I was thinking about going to Costco. They open at 10. I am gonna go. Eugenia, yes. I saw that. That girl scares me. I can't watch her. She's scary. So I'm almost dressed. Good morning, everybody. I need to run flat iron through my hair, but I'm almost dressed. I'm gonna go to Costco. And my crab's supposed to be here on Monday. So I need to go to Costco because I need to get some shrimp and stuff. And I really have a bad headache. It's not a migraine. It's just sitting right here right now. So I will see you guys tomorrow. But I know I need to go because I need to cook some stuff for during the week. I know we have dinner, I think Tuesday night. That's why I said Monday. So I'm like, I really don't want her here. Every time she's here, I get a really bad migraine. Seriously. I get a migraine. I do. I get a really bad migraine.
She's
but
coming to see her, Heidi.
She didn't come and see me because I'm going to try. If I had Kayla here, it'll be so much easier. Wait a minute. A guy from Nigeria got on, and the faces she was making and what she was saying, it was disgusting. Yes, it's my allergies because I have been out. I have been out. And I need to get myself ready. But it's going to be a shock to this system. I'm going to be in the office for 3 days. And not just go in for like 2.5 hours and come home and finish the day. So, yeah, I'll be in 3 days. I told you when I went to my office one day that I saw somebody had their stuff, and I said, "Who? Oh, somebody, no, don't sit in my office. I don't want you in my office." So I actually locked the door when I was there last week.
Oh, child.
Yep, I locked the door. Don't go in my office. Nope, don't sit in my office. Don't sit in my chair. I don't know if you wipe your ass when you go to the bathroom. I don't know if you wipe your hands. I don't know nothing. Don't sit and look. Don't touch my shit.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so I love you guys. We are out of here. And Sophie, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get somebody. I'm gonna get Scotland to go, since she's closer. Okay, Scotland, I'm gonna be sending you an Uber after I grift tomorrow to get money for an Uber, some food. You need an Uber there and Uber back. You need to stop in between the grocery store, and we need to send you to a crack house. I mean, to a rack house. Hi, Monty. No, they don't teach cursive in school anymore.
Are you serious?
No, they don't. No. I taught my grandkids to write in cursive. No, they don't.
How is somebody supposed to sign their name then?
They don't teach cursive in school anymore. Okay, I'm just telling you.
Wow.
They don't. So I was watching
I love Liquid IV
the other day, and she said that the music that they have on Restream is more like porn. So hold on, let me hear something. Hold on, let me hear something. So this is, she said it sounds like porn. It is porn. That's chill hop. It is porn. Okay.
It is?
All right. Okay. It sounds like the music, when they're getting, which I haven't watched porn in, god damn, since I was like, shit, what, 1920? And not really hardcore. Yeah, but I think after I read The Happy Hooker, that was it for me. Because when she had sex with the sister's fiance to show him, and the husband to show him what she needed, Xavier, her name, Xavier Hollander. I never forget that woman's name, The Happy Hooker. And then she had sex with a Doberman. I was like, that's it. That's it. The book is called The Happy Hooker. And this is the real life story of Xavier Hollander is her name, or Xavier Holland. Xavier Hollander is her name. So yes, The Happy Hooker. Okay.
Oh Lord, yes, Brown Eyed Girl. That's some fast porn. Child.
Well, it sounds like it. Thank you for the right. But anyway, love you, Debbie. Tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.